Hi, I'm Dr. Seth Meyers, licensed clinical psychologist, and I'm going to talk to you today about anxiety and specifically how to cope with the panic attack when a panic attack strikes. And believe me, when panic attacks hit, they hit like a steamroller. They can overwhelm you like almost nothing else can. Typically, when a person is having a panic attack, particularly their first panic attack, they have the feeling that they're having a heart attack. They start telling themselves things like, I'm going to die, I can't get enough air, I don't think I'm going to be able to breathe anymore, I can't talk, I don't know what to do. It's really, really overwhelming. And so I'm going to give you a few tips that you can follow to really manage your panic attacks and manage your anxiety so that actually you start to live with a little bit better sense that you can control your environment, that you have control over your own mind and body. That's really the goal here. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to know what triggers your panic attacks. So I'll give you an example. A lot of times what triggers a panic attack for a person is driving on the freeway, driving into the city if you live out of town, driving in traffic jams. These are often triggers that will send a person into a panic attack. Now, what happens when a panic attack strikes is you start doing something called catastrophic thinking. This means that when a panic attack hits, you start thinking catastrophic scenarios. You go to the worst case scenarios and you start thinking, I'm going to die, this is it for me, I can't do anything, I can't function, I'm freaking out. So it's the catastrophic thinking that you really need to be aware of and then avoid. So I'm going to really teach you something that will help to reduce the catastrophic thinking. The first step is insight, understanding this is catastrophic thinking and I need to contain it. The second part of it is coming up with what I call mantras, or what we call in the field self-talk, to actually talk yourself down from the anxiety. So a few simple mantras can really make all the difference in the world. One mantra that I recommend is saying, this will pass, and trying to take a few deep breaths. If you can even squeeze in 1 or 2 deep breaths while you're having the panic, it's going to make the panic attack much more manageable. So come up with a mantra like, this too shall pass, or I've survived this before. When it's happened to me, I will survive this again. Little mantras like that will really make a huge difference. Another thing that you want to do is you want to keep what I call anxiety aids with you at all times, particularly whenever you walk into a situation that you know is one of your triggers for panic attacks. For example, if your panic attacks are triggered in driving, make sure that you have a few things in the car with you that can help to soothe you, help to distract you. Something as simple as a pack of gum, your favorite beverage, maybe a little stress ball that you could order online for a couple dollars. But make sure that you have tools with you that can help you to contain that anxiety so that you're not paralyzed. For another person, the trigger for the panic attack may be social situations. It may be talking in public. And then you start thinking, oh my God, I can't do it. I know I can't do it. Well, try little things like putting a rubber band around your wrist and snapping it when the panic starts. Say to yourself, you know what? I can get through this. I've gotten through it before. Try little things like having an index card in your wallet that has a few reassuring sayings that you can read right before you walk into the triggering situation. And finally, the most important thing is to tell yourself, I will not let my anxiety win. The thing is, getting a little angry at your anxiety, imagining that the anxiety was a friend who screwed you over, can actually make a huge difference. Get angry and frustrated with your anxiety. Say, no, I'm going to put up a big brick wall to this anxiety and I will not let it control my life. These are the things that can really make you feel like you have some control in the situation, because it's the lack of control that really makes a panic attack a true attack, that makes your anxiety truly unmanageable. So there really is hope for panic attacks. There's also a lot of good stuff online, not just this video, that can help you. So good luck. It's going to take a little work, but you can survive and really learn how to manage panic attacks better.